what's up? I make and work on movies, I'm a musician, and I like to ride motorcycles. Welcome to my channel. So ride along with me as I take you on stage, behind the camera, and much more. All right, y'all, get your gear on and kickstands up. It's gonna be a fun ride. It's gonna be
I'm just like excited everybody's here, that's all.
It's gonna be What's up, y'all? Episode 2, Mr. Triple M here, and thanks for tuning in. Now, I know it's been a minute since my last upload, and one of my biggest concerns came to fruition after my last episode, and that's getting another project that pulls me away from making more videos. But I'll talk about that later on in this video. For now, we're gonna hang with Shorty. See, Shorty frequently has these races called Shorty's Shootout, and today he's hosting it at the Nitro event at Irwindale Speedway. They had everything there. They had funny cars, they had futuristic cars, they had speed boats, they had jet cars, they had classic cars. Even Butch Patrick from that old TV show The Munsters showed up. He played Eddie Munster. Now, if this place looks a little familiar, that's probably because you've seen it in a couple of movies already. The first one being the Fast and Furious, F9. When we saw Dominic Toretto's father in the pro stock car circuit have that fatal crash from Kenny Linder. That was filmed at Irwindale Speedway. Or you might have seen it in that movie Biker Boys. Remember that big race they had up in Fresno? Well, they really weren't in Fresno. They were in Irwindale at Irwindale Speedway. See, Irwindale Speedway is located in California, in the city of Irwindale. That oval right there is where they filmed F9. Just above that is the burnout yard where people come and do donuts. In the upper right-hand corner is the drag strip. That's where they filmed Biker Boys, and that's where we are today. So, let's ask Shorty, what do you think your best time is gonna be today?
Oh my goodness, that's gonna be a good one because I'm riding 2 bikes. So we're gonna, there's 3 or 4 bikes that are gonna try to break the record. The record right now is 4:87, 4 seconds, 4.87. So this bike is gonna try to break it. If we get it running right, it's not 100%, so we're 50-50. But the other bikes are pretty fast, and I think someone's gonna break the record.
Now, if you remember the last video, Brooklyn got this bet going with his friend on who's faster, and he came down today to get some track time to practice for that race, but he wasn't sure if he was gonna be able to make it, and he came late, and he didn't get a chance to register his bike. So Shorty's gonna see what he can do to see if he can get Brooklyn some track time. But for now, let's meet the racers.
Slide
So as the fellas goof off in between the races, Brooklyn's still waiting to see if he can get some track time. But for now, let's get back to these races.
Ready to race?
That's crazy. Oh, man. Come aboard. I might have to get on that track.
So we just got the official word that Brooklyn is not going to be able to race today. So he's just going to kick back and pick up tips from the other guys. Well, one after another, everybody's having fun racing each other, but so far, nobody's been able to beat that time of 4.87.
In the right lane with Ray Gordon Dylan Rogers out of Hollywood,
Now back in the pits, people were talking about this kid is fast, but I'd never seen him before, so I really wanted to see what he was about to do. Yep, he's fast, all right.
Stop squeezing my fat, it hurts. Say, can you say your name for the camera?
Dylan Rogers.
Dylan Rogers.
Robert Finley.
Uncle, got you. What's your name of your motorcycle team?
The family.
The family, got you.
It's called The Kid. This is The Kid right here.
The Kid.
The Kid.
All right.
It's Dilly the Kid.
Dylan the Kid.
Dilly the Kid.
Dilly the Kid.
Dilly the Kid.
I'll put that down there.
So Dilly the Kid has been around motorcycles his entire life. And don't let his young age fool you. He's a seasoned vet.
We're Rogers.
I'm Chi. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Roy. We've been racing for 2 years now. And how we got into it is he woke up one morning and said, "Dad, I want to race motocross."
Gassers through the lane. Gassers through the lane.
That video clip of young Dylan is from a show called Bottles to Throttles on YouTube. Link is in the description. Now, seeing that Dylan did so good on the last run, I most definitely wanted to check out the next one. Oh man, I thought he had the record. I think he would have made it had he not done this fishtail right here. Did you catch that? Let me play it one more time for you. Check it out. Oh, here it comes. Skirt. Right there. Oh. I mean, but 0.05 seconds away from the track record, you can't get mad at that. Pops has to be proud. And Dylan, man, you got some outstanding parents that show you a lot of support. Everybody doesn't have that. So make sure you apply Matthew 19 and 19. That's honor thy father and thy mother. All right, brother?
That thing was nasty, bro. That's not even fair. I heard that shot of night just kick in. It's gone. That's all she wrote.
Well, a few more people tried, but nobody beat the track record, currently held by Brian Sabina. But Dylan came close and was the fastest motorcycle that day. Now about what I was saying earlier, what my concerns were with starting to make videos. And those concerns were getting caught up doing work for other people that would prevent me from working on my own video and projects. And that's exactly what happened after the first episode. But I gotta pay the bills, you know? So I decided to start uploading shorter videos that aren't necessarily episodes, but still entertaining. I'm gonna continue to make longer formats that I will call episodes, but only when I have the time because these take a lot of time to put together. Now on to Brooklyn. He told me he's gonna keep me in the loop to when he has this race because it hasn't happened yet. So when it does happen, I will be able to bring it here and we'll be able to find out who's gonna get those 10 U-Daddies. And if you don't know what a U-Daddy is, then watch episode 1. Well, that's a wrap on this episode, and if you like what you see, hit me up with that HBO special, help a brother out by commenting, and subscribing. And God willing, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.